What's up, everybody? Name is Brennan Sparks. Normally, every week, we do channel reviews and provide YouTube tips. So, figured while I'm hanging out in the hotel room, we would go ahead, see if we can make this work. Oh, I totally forgot to turn off vibrate on my phone. Uh, Hopefully my phone doesn't fall down. But yeah, just hanging out right now in the room, and hopefully everybody's doing good, and not much else going on. So currently in the midst of traveling and no longer in our home. So craziness. No game, Pat. Nice hotel room. Thanks, man. Chilling. Just hanging out. How you been? Great to see you, bro. Great to see you. Yeah, so I didn't share this out. Didn't really plan on it. And yeah, it's just been a little chaotic, but just happy to be here. Thank you for serving in Army. I'm in the Air Force, Epic North. Yeah, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. Either way, yeah, military life. So, comes with the territory. You never know when you're moving. You never know where you're really going. And to me, it's exciting. It's like a big adventure, but it's hard on the kids, and there's a lot of positives. That's why I joined in the first place. But yeah, Air Force seems cool. I'm a go. Epic North, thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for stopping in. This freaking new project is kind of a pain. It's not my usual style. I got to deal with scripting and structure. Ooh, scripting and structure for no game, Pat. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's got to be tough on the kiddos. Yeah, there's so many positives. I feel like it's like that with life in general. There's so many positives with just about everything. I believe it's easier to think of the negatives, but you gotta. I mean, even if we were to talk YouTube's just like that too. It's so easy to have a negative mindset. It's easy to be upset with the results that you're not getting, and I feel like life is a lot like that. There's so many things that can put us in that mindset, whether it's work related, life related. But with YouTube stuff, I rely on the community. They rely on you guys. Oh yeah, man. But it's got to be cool to travel around. Yeah, it is for sure. Logan, what's up? Got to keep your head up and focus on things. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that, Logan. Yeah, hopefully, if you guys have any questions too, YouTube related, you can have that, buddy. That's fine. Anything YouTube related, definitely let me know while I'm lounging here in this hotel room, and would just love to help you guys out in any type of way. And it's really hard. It's really hard for me not to be in the house and doing our channel reviews. I'm like, oh man, I feel like I'm missing something. Definitely missing something. Hey, Train, what's up, man? Is that a spark I see? What's up, Shards? What's up, man? Great to see you guys. It's great to see everybody. Yeah, I gotta put on I gotta do a live stream in the Facebook group for our Sparks crew members too. So that's something I'll be trying to do here in the near future, at least when we get to our destination. Working on Team C's, that's smart. Absolutely. And Power Code, what's up? Yo, Brendan, I missed your videos, man. Yeah, all good. It's good to be here, man. It's good to be here. See you guys. And I was laying here. I'm like, oh man, I gotta take a couple minutes and show you guys some love too. You guys, so many of you are doing amazing things, and Laugh Aloud, you're for sure missing something view wise. I'm catching up to you. Hey, get it, Shards. Get it, man. Lewis, hey Brendan, how are you and the family doing? We're doing good, man. We're doing real good. Not too bad. Been so busy. We've been so busy. So from our home to just getting everything prepared. So it has been a lot. I'm used to like moving a lot in the military, but with kids, and especially now that they're getting older, there's a lot more that comes with it. There's so much with schooling and just making sure that we're all set. So, but it's really exciting. I'm really excited for our next chapter. And yeah, I know it's a lot of work. It is. It is. And I think the military makes it as easy as they possibly can. But as they're getting older, this is new to them, with feeling the emotion of packing up and going somewhere else and stuff like that. So what I've been doing recently too is just like kind of consuming content, just seeing really what's going on in the YouTube world, and also just with you guys. It's like I said, it's amazing. It's really amazing to think about where this channel started a year ago, and all of you guys who have been a part of this channel in this community. Like, you guys are doing really good with the work that you're putting in, and I see you guys in the Discord, I see you guys in the Facebook group. So just wanted to give you a shout out too for putting in that effort, putting in that time. There's been a couple times where I was pretty down and out, and it gets hard. My views, I think my views have been actually pretty low recently, but it is what it is. I think when I get to our next destination, that's something that I really want to consider is the content that I am making, is it resonating with my current audience? The same stuff that I talked to you guys about. So, what's that, buddy? Yeah, after that, no more though, okay? Candy boy. Brennan needs a celebration vid. Yeah. Absolutely, man. I've been trying to think, it's hard because, you look at your views, you see the work that you're doing, and reality sinks in. It's like all the hard work you put in. It's cool to see like the subscriber count grow for this channel, and to see our community grow. But I think that's just part of the territory, is where we nonstop evaluate our channels, and you want more, you want more, you want it to get bigger and better and bigger and better. And what that comes down to is our content. So I need to continue taking a hard look at my content, and I know, like, for a fact, so like Ed from Film Booth, I've been watching his content, and just quick shout out to him too. And it was great talking to him offline, and like I said, doing a channel review with him. But ever since then, I feel like the amount of time that you could tell that he puts into the B-roll footage and just the storytelling of each video, I really admire that. And it's something that Shard says, I think Brendan will hit 100,000 subs first. Thanks, man. And it's something I've been considering for a while. And I think with the time that I'm allotted throughout the week, like, it's really hard for me to just honestly even just do the channel reviews and make a video each week. And I'm sure it's the same for you too, so I'm preaching to the choir. But it's like, all right, cool. Well, if I make that video, am I just going in front of the camera and like using the computer, or am I actually like telling a story here? And that's the one thing that I think I love the most about Film Booth. So I'm taking notes. I'm definitely taking notes, not just from Ed, but from many channels out there. I'm always trying to improve my craft as well. So it's weird having all this downtime and not being at the house, where I'm not second guessing myself. I'm just thinking more about, all right, how can I improve the content? How can I get better? So let me see this. So yeah, we're going live right now. This is oh, look at that. Ooh, now I can see the chat. Oh, that's so much better. So I had it on top chat, and I moved it over to live chat. All messages are visible. You think I know this stuff. No, stop it. I never go live directly on YouTube. Do you have Mario Party Superstars on the Switch by any chance? No, I don't. I looked into it though. Looks pretty cool. Sorry if it keeps like trying to refocus. I'm moving down in this chat. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Which happens first? Brennan gets his well-deserved play button, or I get to 1,000 subs? Nah, man, you'll hit 1K for sure. You'll hit 1K for sure, man. Sparks Dictionary of YouTube coming out in a few months. Yeah, you gonna make that, Shards? Yeah, this is cool. I mean, it's so hard, like, just being in a hotel room and like trying to relax. I'm not very good at relaxing. I don't think I know how to do that. And if I do, it's like really late at night, because now I'm just like playing Clash Royale or some random phone game. But I just wanted to come in here live for a minute and give you guys a shout out and just say I'm proud of everybody. And I miss our channel reviews. I look forward to them in the future, and I look forward to seeing where everybody's channels go, just even in like the next month. So hopefully I can continue just going live like this, and just staying up to date with you all. Another place I'll be is Clubhouse, so make sure you guys follow me on Clubhouse. If you're not in Clubhouse, I would suggest it. Don't spend too much time there, but just like with absorbing YouTube content, spend time there, learn and implement. That's like the biggest thing. We, the community, are proud of you too. Thanks, Shards. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, I like to be in Clubhouse. Just, you know, there's no setup involved. There's, you know, I can walk around. The family can continue doing what they're doing, and I can just mute my mic every once in a while. But Clubhouse has been great. I've really liked the time in there. And honestly, it's crazy that like a lot of people that are active in this community now on YouTube have actually come from Clubhouse. So I think that's really cool, the relationships that have been able to be built. But I'm not gonna private this stream or nothing. I'll leave it up. But once again, just wanted to take a little bit of time and also say thank you guys again. You know, we've reached over 1,000 subscribers, and I think that's really awesome. I really wanted to do something special for 1K, but turns out, you know, with the move and everything, I've had little to no time. So I know it sounds like excuses, but it's the truth. So just wanted to say thank you to you for subscribing. Thank you for being a part of this community. I have absolutely no idea where this channel is going to go, but all I know is I'm going to continue investing in creators. It's what I love to do, and I love to see people reach new milestones. I love to see this channel reach new milestones. So when you share this out on Twitter or screenshot it on Instagram, whatever, it means so much to me, and it means a lot that you guys have subscribed and have been active here. It really does. It means everything. Shar says shared on Discord. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Greatly. I can't really put into words other than thank you. It's just so cool to see something start at zero like we all do, and it's so cool to see where you guys are headed to. And it's hard for me. The easy advice I would have to say that I give often. Let me see if I can fix this. Maybe not. The easy advice that I often provide to people is, like, don't just make content that you want to make. Do what you love, but do it strategically. But make content that people are searching for and that your audience can vibe with. Content that people are searching for. Content that's trending. And I think the hard thing is actually implementing that. It's a lot. Oh, there goes my phone. It's a lot easier, like I just did, and just hit go live, and I know I'm not going to get crazy results from this. That's fine, but it's harder to take time on B-roll. It's harder to save up money on the side for a better mic. It's harder to save up money on the side for a camera and not get the newest phone. It's hard to take time in researching and figure out what works and what doesn't, and look at our analytics. Like, those are all the hard things, and they're often the things that I neglect too. I could have, like I said, I could always have it in my mind, but until you actually put it in video format, doesn't really mean nothing. Bet everybody we need to make this the most viewed live stream. I don't think that'll happen, Shards. Not this time, man. But yeah, I guess if anything, we're gonna continue on a long road ahead, and in the meantime, I'll continue to come up with new, innovative, fun ways that we can take this channel, and also in the near future do something to celebrate 1K. I think that'll be for sure needed, because I want to celebrate you. I want to celebrate you guys, the community, for everything that you're accomplishing and helping me achieve that milestone. So I don't know. I think I'm an emotional dude these days, especially when it comes to you guys. And as our family's transitioning, are you in the new place? No, man, in a hotel. So figured I'd just go live real quick and stop by and and say hello to everybody. So that's all this really is. Nope, currently in the hotel. If you guys have any questions before I end the stream a little bit, let me know. Brennan, what is your Team C's vid coming out? And that's what I'm saying. So I had a couple ideas for Team C's, utilizing like the desert and stuff. But once again, I had a bunch of house stuff to take care of today, and just been running around. I've been running around nonstop. So I haven't had an opportunity really to do anything. So honestly, I think they're going to surpass, way beyond surpass, the 30 million that they're trying to achieve. Your green screen suit would come in handy. Yeah, it would. Yeah, man, balance of priorities are most important. Yeah. So my family always comes, that's number one. That's number one outside of my faith. So, you know, when I think about that, I'm like, all right, you know, right now my team at home needs me. So I gotta be strong for them, for the kids, and you know, help them understand that there are those positives that we were talking about earlier, and trying to make this as fun as possible. Yeah, focus on fan before YouTube. Absolutely, 100%. But you guys, you know, you're my family too. That's what I consider this channel to be. Once again, I always want to be the best friend to you that I wish that I had. And in return, you guys have become friends to myself as well. Architectural Sheet Metal says, yeah, brother, it's been a learning curve for me to manage time. Any tips on time management? Yeah, so for time management, I think I mentioned this just a little bit ago, but I would say don't spend so much time on like the learning. Make sure you're putting content out there. And for me, there's so many unpredictabilities with my line of work and what I do. But I would say for you, if you have a structured job, then one, it would be where in your schedule are you writing, like literally write it down on a calendar that you're taking time for YouTube. Whether like what's your recording day, and if you're going live, when's your live stream day. So that's why I usually like to work it around and say, okay, cool. When's my live day? So what day am I going to pick where I'm going to go live? We used to do it on Wednesdays. So me and my wife worked it out like, hey, Wednesday at this time, I have to go live. I have to. If I can't, then there's a really, really good reason why I didn't. And so I think with time management, it's having blocks set out, put it in your personal planner, put it on a wall, like whatever you have to do, write it down, and have a recording day, and maybe even an editing day. But I know, like, realistically, we have jobs, or you're in school, so I mean, that's why I say I don't know if these millions of subscriber channels, maybe they remember, maybe they don't. I don't know if their channels grew really, really fast in the beginning because YouTube, I mean, YouTube's not saturated, but you know, when you're new to a niche and there's not a lot of competition, it does make things easier. I'll have to say that. I'll be open about that. But I would block out that time for yourself for recording. Block out a time that you plan on going live. Fruit fly or something. And then from there, the days that you do record, if you can, batch record. And that's what's really helpful. So what I like to do is Saturdays, I typically like to either record, or if there's going to be a collaboration, I usually say, hey, I'm going to set that to the side for Saturday. And same thing like for consultations, I'll usually do like early Saturday. So like Saturday is like my YouTube day. Sunday morning is my live stream time. And then throughout the week, I'll then edit. So then I kind of have a freed up week at that point. So that's why I can't record every day. I couldn't do daily. I couldn't do it for my own mental health. So that's where we have to decide as creators, okay, how much can I do? It depends how many children you have or how much schooling work you have. And we have to figure out what our priorities are. I heard it somewhere, if you don't manage your time, someone will manage it for you. If you don't manage your time, that's interesting. Back from burnout. Hey, how you doing? Great to see you. Like, take your time. Oh yeah, absolutely. And YouTube, you hear it all the time. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and all these different analogies. But to me, there's a lot of truth in that. When we're building up a library of content, good quality content, and somebody comes to the channel for the first time, then they have a whole bunch of amazing content that they can get lost in. And it's not always about that recent video and how you didn't get the results that you were expecting. Like, I think early on, it's kind of hard to see it that way because you don't have a library of content. But once you're getting this little, what is that? Early on, it's hard because you have 15, 20 videos. Maybe you're watching right now, maybe you have 10 videos. But when you do, as you keep progressing and making that library of content, you get closer like to that 100 mark, you're really starting to figure out like which lane you're going to start going in as far as your content creation. And you start to get in a groove. I remember when I started and I had to learn how to edit, like even just, guys, the simplest things, making cuts, like even just making cuts and then putting them together and adding a song. To me, all that stuff was new when I started. I had zero experience, zero. I had no idea about YouTube. I thought you put videos on YouTube and you just get a lot of views. False expectations. So everything that I say is because that's exactly where I came from. And so starting this channel was a little bit different for me. I had a lot of ideas in here, and I had a lot of knowledge in my head. But then once again, starting over and then projecting that message, it takes time. I don't like my early videos, and I'm happy that I don't. So, Mark, is this the only Sparks live stream? No, man. No, it's not. Just chilling in my hotel room, Mark. Great to see you, man. Great to see you guys. And I think my son's playing Fortnite. Wife is out getting her nails done or something, and back on hitting the road early morning. So what would you focus your time on the most in the beginning? Editing, thumbnails, SEO. Editing, thumbnails. Is that what you said? Let me see your options again. So informal. Mark. So what would you focus your time on the most in the beginning? Editing, thumbnails, SEO. Not SEO. I would say not SEO. Editing and thumbnails for sure. With editing and thumbnails, I feel like they're kind of congruent with each other. It's like, you know, you're editing a video and then you also have a thumbnail to make, and they're both going to take forever and they're both going to suck. Thumbnails are extremely important, but we got to focus on our content creation. I mean, you have the best thumbnail in the world and they come to your video and then it sucks. I mean, those two work hand in hand, in my opinion. So the thumbnail is like just as important as the content creation. So I would put it in, I don't know if editing would be, I would just say making content is going to be the most important in the beginning. And then obviously with that, people say, should I edit, should I not? Yes, edit. And your editing's not going to be good either. So, but if you put all your time into editing and then you lack all your attention on thumbnails, well, that's not good either. Balance. In the beginning, it's just balance. It's all about learning. So we need to learn, implement, learn, implement, learn, implement. So, and then, yeah, continue to apply. So what I would say is that actually making content and sticking with it is probably, maybe that's YouTube 101 stuff, but it's the truth. It is so hard to seriously keep showing up on YouTube. Finding new ways to say the same things. Taking the time to figure out what's trending and how you can apply that to your channel. Or really in the beginning, what is my channel even going to be about? So yeah, I would just say make sure you take the time to record your content and look back on it and just say simply, how can I improve? How did I do in that video? That did not go how I expected. That's probably what's going to happen. And then you start asking yourself the questions, from lighting to sound to the ums to the uhs to just what you talked about in general. And then you just improve on it. To me, that's what's important. And so if you're filling your videos with fluff and your editing's on point, well then still, is that going to be good? No. It's all about balance. That's all YouTube is. It's all balance. Back from burnout, yes. Oh, focus on making your videos better in the beginning. 100%. 100%. And focus on making your videos better and your thumbnails better. So get into Canva. If you don't have Canva, get yourself Canva. It's going to be extremely helpful. And there's a lot of other ones out there, PicMonkey, or if you are using Photoshop, like whatever. But to just not make them, you can't do that. You have to make thumbnails. You have to make thumbnails. So, yeah, improving. Canva has been the easiest to learn. I agree with you. I've been using Canva since I started. That's all I've used, to be honest. And I used my cell phone for my whole first channel, and I used my cell phone early on in my journey, and I'm on my cell phone right now. I look like I'm in a dark cloud. So, but we're here. I don't like using Canva. Resizing vids. Yeah, I don't know. It's all personal preference, and that's the thing. Get into Canva, see if you like it. If you don't, find something else. Simple as that. So a lot of people say, "What's the best X, Y, and Z?" And honestly, I think it's knowing the top 10 is good, and then from there, seeing what works best for you. Same reason some people are like, "I don't know if I like TubeBuddy because vidIQ is better. Which one's better?" And it's, which one do you like better? That's why people have Android, and that's why people have iPhone. And they're both going to be able to help you get the same result, but one, you got to put in the work, and two, it's personal preference once you get in it. So, yeah, what else you guys want to talk about? Let me know. If you have another question, feel free. And I would have to say, as you approach, here's something I guess we could talk about real quick. As you approach that 500 to 1,000 subscriber count, let's say 500 for now. Community tab, shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this, by the way. It means a lot to me. And if you approach 500 subscribers, I want you to look back and then see the improvements you made. Let's focus on the positives. And I want you to see what has improved. And then I want you to look at and say, okay, well, how can I improve more? What's going to take me from 500 to 1,000? And maybe it's, even if it's small things like getting a new banner, taking time to then look at your SEO, and am I applying keywords in my description? Am I still utilizing tags? Any advice on those of us under 500? Yeah, for channels under 500, I would say continue building a library of content, and this is exactly what I said in the beginning. Don't make content that you simply want to make. Taking the easy route isn't building that library of not good content. That's what like the beginning of YouTube's all about, I believe. Like in the beginning, it's all about making mistakes, learning from them, making mistakes, learning from them. And that's why we look back at most of our videos under 500 and we're like, oh, almost all of them. So with that being said, you need to look back at your own content and say, am I improving? Do my thumbnails look different? Are they improving? Are you going in your analytics for each video, looking at the dips and looking at the spikes? To me, that is the most important thing. So I would have to say to you, Shards, or anybody, if you're looking to get to 500 subscribers, keep pushing out content, and just like Back from Burnout said, improve on that content. Look at the dips, look at the spikes. That's it. And why are people dipping out of your video? And then you figure that out, and your analytics gives you that. And but from there, and then also I think up to 500, it's also a good point. 500 subscribers, it's also a good point where you're trying to figure out what you're going to do with your channel. So if you're still at that point where you don't really know which route you're going to be taking, I would have to say take the time now to figure that out. What am I going to be doing with my channel? Niana, well, what did you do for the milestone video Back from Burnout? Yes, congrats. 10K is big. Who got 10K? Back from Burnout got 10K? I just did my 10K milestone videos, and it's my worst ranking video in ages. I won't be doing another milestone video. One, congrats on that, back from Burnout. That's awesome. Yeah, milestone videos typically aren't gonna be great. They're just not, because there's not a lot of outreach for them. But it's a way to show love. I think 10K is a great amount. I think 1K, I think 10K is good, and then maybe 50 and 100 maybe. But yes, you should be proud. That's amazing, back from Burnout. Amazing, amazing stuff. Yeah, 10K. It's crazy starting off how like 1,000 feels impossible, and then when you reach 1,000, like 10K feels impossible. But I know it's possible. There was a thank you video for my loyal viewers. Absolutely. Yeah. Investing in them, I mean, that's good. That's good. I'm trying to think. But yeah, shards, that's what I would say for under 500 subscribers, man. It's a learning curve, and you need to really, you or anybody listening in, I would just say really dial in that content and really take time to improve your videos. And then usually, by most people, in my opinion, when they reach 1,000 or when they get monetized, that's where a lot of people say, well, a lot of channels blow up and they reach 1,000 subscribers. I think that if there's fast growth after 1,000 subscribers, it's usually because they've made a library of content and they know which direction they're taking their channel, and they kind of are starting to figure out their formula. Unless you have a shorts channel and now you're looking to make long form content, that's a little bit different. But I would have to say, as far as monetization goes, I think that's usually the case. When I started, I had two goals that I thought were impossible: 100K subs and 100,000 views. And now 2 months, I got 48,000 views. And I'm willing to bet in another 2 months, I'll hit that 100K. Awesome, man. Yeah, if you want to get views, I mean, YouTube Shorts is definitely the way to do it. I think the only problem, I don't know problem, but the only thing that I'm seeing with Shorts is the conversion from views to subscribers. So I made a 4-second short recently, how to get real subs on YouTube. And I wish I would have made it maybe like 6 seconds long, and literally at the end said something about subscribe. Or like maybe I take the sub off the plate and then it says subscribe on the plate or something like that. Just clicked over to 60,000 views yesterday. Thanks for keeping me motivated, bro. Hey, Sheet Metal, that's awesome, man. Super big congrats to you. Yeah, the conversion is really hard, although the other day I got over 30 subs randomly in about a 4-hour period. Hey, that's legit. But that's the one thing I would say about shorts that I'm realizing. So I got like 5 to 6,000 views, I think, in a day on that recent shorts video. And one of the main things that we've learned is yeah, you got pretzels, buddy. One of the things that I've learned recently on Clubhouse from a creator called Two Socks, amazing creator, and when he had spoken to somebody off of YouTube, and I'll share this with you guys here, is one of the biggest things with shorts is when they get looped. So when somebody watches one of your shorts in the shorts feed and it loops itself, that's a huge indicator for YouTube. So when people watch it more than once, and the watch time, obviously. So the watch time and the looping of your videos. Chris Harness TV, I produce time-consuming animation, so it's difficult to upload frequently, but I have to keep on trucking. Yeah, so, and that reminds me of like short motion animation, same thing. Most of those creators, they're not able to post every week. It'd be like bi-weekly or even each month, once a month. But that to me is when you look at quality content. Anthony, what's up, man? When you look at quality content, that's what you get. You know, when you put in the work, and honestly, like, I would be even more considering of making one video every 2 weeks of a high quality video, but just making sure you're building up that library. Honestly, if you're taking the time to make good content, it is what it is. The quality is what it comes down to. Shorts can get us discovered. How do we find out how that sub to sub through a short continue to watch term form content? Is there any analytic for that? Well, let me go back to this. How do we find out how that sub through a short continue to watch long form content? Is there any analytic for that? Yeah, I don't believe there's an analytic for seeing a subscriber that watches long form content because they subscribed from a short. But what I would do is go to your shorts video, see how many subs you're getting, and then see if there's an uptick with some of your older form content. So that's something you can do. But that's where I say it's that learning curve, even with shorts for me especially, and figuring out, okay, well, I'm not converting a lot. I know it's pretty normal for shorts, but I have a very low conversion rate for my viewage, so it's something that I need to consider as well. Yeah, the sweet spot is under 10 seconds, but over 3 seconds. 4 to 9 is the best length I've noticed. Yeah. So Anthony, how you been, man? Great to see you in here. Pack, do you know the content creator Jaden Animations? She is an animation channel, but she uploads every month. So to get millions of views and sometimes trending, that shows how loyal her fan base is. Yeah, just don't fall too much into the comparison of what they're doing, but you got to think, like, them putting a month into that video, the expectation then is that you as the viewer are going to get what you waited for that whole month. So hang in there, early on when you're working on those animations. I don't want you to expect that same type of result. And sometimes I think it's hard to see that, but honestly, that creator is there for a reason, because of that amazing content. La Diosa, hello. I've been doing lives. Yes, great. How's that been going for you? It's great to see you here. I never heard about Jaden until mentioned that he taught her how to play Mario. Anthony says, I've been good. I'm working on a pitch for a grant for my business. Doing big things, man. That's awesome. Sean Kale did an interview with Chris Dew. His strategy with shorts is going to his long form content. Oh, it's chat. There we go. AVD graph, average view duration graph, and grabbing the parts that spike and turn them into shorts. Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. Brennan Sparks, do you support Team C's? Absolutely. Absolutely support Team C's. Loving it. Great to see you too. Yes. Yeah, absolutely 100% support Team C's. And like I said, I mentioned it earlier, I think they're going to way surpass the milestone that they're trying to reach. So I'm also filming my Team C's video tomorrow. Awesome stuff. Team C's is garbage. Laugh out loud. No, I think it's great. Anything that supports an initiative to help clean up this earth is good in my books. Did anyone do a Vlogtober post last month? What were their results? My Team C's hoodie just came in today. I'll be doing at least 2 shorts videos about it. And to me, that's the crazy thing is oh, can you call mommy? Call mommy from your phone. Okay. Oh man, I wonder if I could still. All right, much love to you all. I gotta get going. Got some more stuff to take care of, and I'm proud of you all. Keep it up, and I'll be talking. Yeah, wife's calling. I gotta get going. So we got some more stuff to handle over here. Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button, and I'll talk to you guys later. Why?